Hi everyone, I'm Cinderay9. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. Here we are at the sealed cave entrance. Time to leave. What? Kain, return to me, my pawn. Deliver me the crystal. Golbez. Kain!
Don't listen! Resist him!
It's all right. I'm back in control of myself. Lost the Dark Crystal. You filthy double-crosser!
Kain! What are you doing?
You underestimate the strength of my abilities. I had but slackened your friend's leash, waiting for the proper moment to pull it taut. With this final crystal, the Tower of Babel will be made complete. Come, Kain. Kain, don't listen to him!
Kain!
The crystals are all assembled. We can open the way to the moon at last. Come back here! Kain. Unbelievable. Why, Kain? Why would you betray us again?
Kain, why are you alone affected by Golbez's spell?
An enemy spy. No wonder I never liked that guy.
Neither Cecil nor Rosa will speak a word.
And with that, Kain leaves the party. Thanks, Kain. Which is why I took all the equipment off of him, because I knew that was going to happen. Please take all of the equipment off of him before that scene. I couldn't tell you to do that beforehand because spoilers, but now you know. Before you leave the cave, take his equipment off. So yeah, Golbez has control of Kain again. Great. So now we are 4 again. Well, not much to do but go report, hey, this is bad. Did I get that completely filled in? Sorry, I just saw it and there's more on the left. Nope. Oh, it's kind of annoying. Anyway, let's go to the Dwarven Castle and tell them, hey, we have a problem. Oh, I've been awaiting your return. You have the crystal, I assume. About that. We failed. What? So he holds all of them now. Then there is nothing more we can do. Not unless the legend of the Lunar Whale were to come true. The Lunar Whale? It is a great ship, said to have been built in an age long past. Birthed from the womb of Dragon's Maw. Those are the words of the Mysidia legend. You know of Mysidia? Mm-hmm. It's a city of mages on the surface. What? You mean to tell me Mysidia is real? Very much so. Its elder has confined himself to their tower of prayer, where he prays for us even now. He prays, you say? Could it be? What do you mean? He may be trying to revive the whale. No, he must be. It is our only hope. Mysidia, that is our answer. You must hurry there.
But the passage to the surface is sealed now.
And we can't even get near the Tower of Babel. Not now that all the crystals are there. It's a good thing you got me then, isn't it? Cid! I'll attach a drill to the falcon's bow. Then you'll be able to burrow your way back to the surface. Bow, I should say. Bow, sorry.
But your wounds, have they healed?
Come now, we got bigger things to worry than a few scratches on old Cid. You really think you can do it? Think? I'm Cid. There's nothing I can't do. So awesome, Cid. Let's get to work. Cid! Cid.
You always have to overdo it, don't you?
I think this is the part where I finally have to bow out and leave the rest to you young ones. I'm no good for much outside of fixing up airships in this condition anyhow. Had to go and show me up, didn't you, old man?
Get well soon.
You too. Look after Cecil and Rosa for me, you hear? Got it. You just take your time and recover. Cecil, Rosa, be careful.
You too, Cid.
Go on now. I remember you having enough time to be sitting around talking to crazy old men like me. Take care of yourself, Cid. With that, there is now a drill attached to the Falcon that you'll see here shortly. With that, we can now return to the surface. Also with that, however, another set of side questy things opens up that are, per usual, optional, but it would be in your best interest? Yes, it would be in your best interest, or whatever I was going to say. You want to do them. It's in your best interest to do them. I don't know what I was going to say the first time. Interest or something. And there we go. Finally made it. Phew. I was getting a little lost there for a second. Now we leave. Look, there's a fancy drill on the Falcon now. Let me turn the ship around and you can really see it. There you go. Looks cool. With this, we're gonna drill our way out of here. All you need to do is go to the place where we first came in. Right here. Act like you're going to land. And this happens. And with that, you're out. You now have access to both the underworld and the, I guess you say overworld here. The Falcon is red on your map here. And the Enterprise is yellow. You may be asking, well, why do you need the Enterprise now? You have the Falcon. This is why. The Falcon does not have the crane attached. Has that drill. So if you want to use the hovercraft, and you're going to need to for a few things, you have to use the Enterprise. Now there are several places we want to go. First, by the way, here's the Tower of Babel as it sticks out. And see how it kind of has the colors running through it? It's easier to actually tell in the older versions. But there's nothing we can do about it for now. Our first stop can be here. And we're here. Why not? Let me save the game. Mysidia, the place where all this madness began. Indeed. Save here. And trust me, you'll want to save. Well, now that I kind of think about it, do I want to do this now or do I want to wait a little bit? There's a few places to go. You know what? Let me do something else first. I think that'll be, Yeah, I want to do this now. Sorry, I gotta get things right in my head here. First thing we need to do is grab the Enterprise, like I was talking about, because we need the hovercraft. Land here. And you will want to do this first, just because of how the timing works. Grab the hovercraft. Now, I have to find the right place to use this. Okay. I need to go over here. Up here, I believe. Yes, this is the place we want to go, right here. Drop the hovercraft off. As you see, you need it. And land the Enterprise. Good, let's do this. Head into this cave. The hovercraft is the only way to get here. And you find the Adamant Isle Grotto. Inside, you will find two people. There's this person.
My father collects animal tails. He found some kind of rare metal ore too, but he doesn't care about that so much. Just the tails, really. Hey, it just so happens we have...
What do you want? I have nothing to discuss with you. Excepting if you have a tail, of course. But, well, that's a different matter altogether now, isn't it? We do happen to have a tail, don't we? We have this rat tail. This is why it's so important to have the rat tail. This is a rat tail! Dear boy, he's brought us a rat tail. I've been searching for one of these for ages. Yes, this should do nicely. Well then, what say I give you a bit of this ore in return? A fair trade, I should think. You receive adamantite. If you remember Final Fantasy 1, you know this ore is super important. It's typically important in Final Fantasy. With this ore, this very awesome legendary ore, we have another place to visit. Back to the underworld we go. Which you can now use either airship to get there. It really doesn't matter. You just needed the drill to get out. Again, act like you're gonna land, and you'll head here. Our destination is that forge, which should be directly south, I believe. I think this is it. Or this is the town. Yes, the forge. Aye.
Hey, Rydia, I'm getting a sword made for me. It's fine that you love adventures, but watch out for monsters.
No problem. No monster's gonna scare me as long as I have that sword.
Well, Leviathan's gonna get mad at you if you keep putting yourself in harm's way.
That's definitely not good.
Then you should head on home. Your friend's worried about you.
Remember the whole friend thing?
Okay, yeah, okay, see you later. Come visit me in the Famar sometime.
I don't remember ever doing that, going around and finding friends. Maybe that's a new thing in this one. Anyway, that wasn't what I came here for. Is this not the question you're looking for? Hi! Smithy days are done. What good would it do me to forge another sword? I can't find the legendary adamantite. Well, it just so happens... This is adamantite. If age has not rubbed me on my wits. I cannot believe it. Allow me to reforge that old sword of yours, as a token of my most heartfelt appreciation.
Here you go. Relinquish the Mythgraven blade. Remember this Mythgraven blade? It was our first sword, the Paladin sword in older versions. But the Mythgraven blade, but it's really, you know, lost a lot of its luster as we talked about back then. It, you know, kind of old and kind of not rusty, but it just doesn't have the same shine as it did when it was first made across all the years that's been waiting for a new Paladin. So let's give it to the smith and see what he can do. He is the legendary smith after all. He's the legendary blacksmith. Do not rush me. Great swords are not forged in a day, boy. It's gonna take some time for him to finish the sword. Namely, I think you need to go do... You need to have something happen, either plot-wise or quest-wise. There's a few other things that we can do right now. And then we'll check back and try to get our sword back. Okay, what do I want to do now? Well, I just want to make one more trip to the Darkhold. So let's head to Baron. And you will definitely want to save before you try this. Oh, sorry. Leave me alone, I have stuff to do. I'd like to attempt to get everything done this episode. Wow, you took max. 9,999. Oh, it's funny killing old enemies. Am I gonna get a potion? Oh, I got a tent. Wow, free tent. Cool. As I pressed all the wrong buttons there. Take your own advice, me. Save the game. Okay. This is one of, I think, just two other things we have to do. The adamantite sword thing is one. You'll see what happens with that, hopefully by the end of the episode. Number two is this, and then one more thing. Black Magic Laboratory. I have to go to the right place first. See if I can find it quickly. I think I have to go over here. Baron Castle. Again, hopefully I can find this pretty quick. I know what I'm looking for, I just don't remember exactly how to get there. I think I'm on the wrong side, actually. Because this is Cecil's room, right? Yeah. It's the other side. My apologies. Just a little longer. We need to go this way. Over here. this way. Up here and down should be this tower. East Tower, which I never went inside. Hermes sandals. Wine. Hermes sandals. And you want to go down here. There's more stuff further up. But down here is what we're looking for. Inside this basement, there's a throne. You've come at last. It's the King of Baron.
Your Majesty.
Do not look upon me with such sadness, Cecil. The fiend slew me, yes, and robbed me in my earthen vessel, but my mind lives on, now and for all eternity. I am in Adolin now, and I would aid you, should the summoner who accompanies you wish to call upon it. My blade is ever yours. But the code dictates that I must first test your strength, and so I shall. It's Odin! Yeah, it's Odin. If you know anything about Final Fantasy, Odin is around a lot. Ow. White magic. I need protect. Now. No mercy, summon Leviathan and throw whatever you got. Again, I just need to go from the top down. Throw! Throw again. Kuraga. Right now he's just attacking, but if you know anything about Odin, he's famous for one particular attack. End this fight quickly, and I should have summoned Ruma. What am I doing? Odin is traditionally weak against lightning as well. Whoops, well, skip that. Although, because Leviathan is so strong, Leviathan might do more damage. Hard to say. Haste. Get some more swings in. Oh boy! And that's the sign when he holds his sword up like that. With Protect, I hope everybody can survive. Good, I beat you. Actually, I don't even think you can survive it. Odin's big move is Zantetsuken. Hope I said that right. It is Odin's signature insta-kill move. If the enemy gets hit by it, it's dead. Period. In some Final Fantasies, it even works against bosses. It just has a really low chance of working. It's Odin's famous move. And now, Radia has access to it. Hooray. Beat Odin before he can use it. You've grown strong as you are valiant, Cecil. The future of Baron. No, the world itself rests in good hands. I pray that I might help protect that world with you. My liege. Yay! We can now summon Odin. In some Final Fantasies, Odin does damage. Watch over me, my liege, as you always have. Odin can, do damage. In some Final Fantasies, all he can do is try to insta-kill. It just depends. If he can insta-kill, and does, it is quite funny. And like I said, in a few Final Fantasies, he can insta-kill some bosses. Some bosses. And that's that. He's weak to lightning. Just throw everything you got at him and burn him down quickly. Zantetsuken will insta-kill. When you fight him like that, it may just do a ton of damage. You may be able to soak it. I don't know how they made it in this version. So, can't tell you. Your best option is to do what I did and don't even give him the chance. With that, we have one more stop. This way. And leave the castle. We're gonna head to Fabul. Because there's somebody there we need to talk to. No. Over here. Land here. Now you must do this quest now. If you wait for a plot to develop, it will expire, which is kind of annoying. The inn, which is where I don't need to go. I need to head over here. There's some treasures over there. No, I don't need the crystal chamber either. I'm very curious. This episode may run a little long. Spider Silk. That's where you were. Hey everyone, it's the Demon Shield. You know, like I was talking about, there was the black set, and then there's the demon set, and there was supposed to be a shield that goes with it. It was over here! Huh. Now we know. So it's over here. See, I knew it was hidden behind someplace. I thought it was in the king's bedroom, not here. Not in the throne room. Oh, well. I need to walk outside. That's what I'm doing wrong. There we go. There's a certain person we want to talk to. Hi. My husband's where? Oh, I can't believe that man. What does he think he's doing lounging in a place like that? He's not lounging. He was almost blown to bits. No, of course I'm not crying. I just have something in my eye is all. That lazy good-for-nothing. Here, give him a good whack on the head with this. Maybe that'll knock some sense back into him. And you get the frying pan. Guess what we're going to do with said frying pan? Was it a frying pan in the old versions? I think it's always been a frying pan. Well, anyway, guess what we're gonna do with said frying pan? That's right, we're gonna go smack Yang upside the head with it, and he'll be like, what? He'll know it's his wife's frying pan, and he'll freak out. It's quite funny, all things considered, other than we may give him a concussion. But apparently he's really used to it, so yeah, we're going to do that. To save some time, I am going to, because you already know where Yang is, I'm going to cut there. So I'll see you in just a sec. Of course! With this we can cook something? A frying pan? Is this truly going to help? For the wife of a monk, she sure has a good sense of humor. I know Yang is thick-skulled, but is this really a good idea? Yeah, sure, why not? What are you doing, you mindless brute?
Is it time for training already? Just let me sleep a little longer.
Yes, it really did wake him up. His wife knows. Apparently, that's how she wakes him up. Frying pan! So now we know where he got all that HP from.
What's this? Cecil?
Yang! Thank goodness you're awake.
Yes, though I would not be alive had these kind sylphs not rescued me.
Thanks to you, those terrible cannons were destroyed.
And now I can go with you again.
You mustn't go, not yet, you see. You still need care and rest.
I cannot simply sleep the hours away while the fate of the world hangs in the balance. The wounded have no place on the battlefield. And who might you be?
Edge of Evelyn, your superior replacement. That's so messed up, Edge.
Evelyn, you say? A ninja, then? But I must go as well.
No, that will not do at all. Let us go in your stead. This young one is a summoner. That much is plain to see. So let her call on us to fight whenever there's a need. Then Yang will have no need to fight, and he can rest right here. Thank you. And with that, you gain Sylph, a handy ability. Sylph will do damage and heal the party.
Then I will continue to rest. My pardons.
No, thanks for all your help, Yang.
There is a little I can do to help you now, weakened like this. But please, at least allow me to give you something that will.
Obtain Focus Augment. Oh, hey, Focus. That's cool. Now we can use Focus like Lang did. Lang? Yes. Like Yang did. Hey, look who's here. It's another person. Oh, Radia, fancy meeting you here. Haven't seen you in ages. Yeah, it's been a while. You're friends with Sylph? Yes, it's been so long since we've seen each other that I decided to stay over. That explains it. Your friend back in town is worried about you, so you should head on back now. Oh, really? I better hurry then. I'll come again some other time. Bye. Now, we're not quite done with that side quest. There's one other thing we can do. We can go talk to Yang's wife and get something. But I think I'll start the next episode with that since since this episode should be wrapping up. And there's one more thing I want to do. I want to see if I can pick up our newly forged sword. Right now. Might be able to. Nope, can't yet. Darn. Maybe after I go and pick up the item from... kind of, quote, complete the quest, unquote. Hopefully I can do it then. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and had a lot of fun. Next time, we'll talk to Yang's wife and then try to re-pick up the sword. And if I can't then I'll have to wait a little while. And then, on to Mysidia. Until then, I'm Cendril9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.